What's going on, y'all? This is Gunshine. I present to you today Grid 2, a review and rating. I hope you enjoy. Now, today is a special day because I do love racing games, and if you didn't know that, now you know. I gotta say, I think besides shooting games, I think racing games is up there. I mean, I just get wet when I play a racing game. I mean, I just go crazy. But not for real though. Grid 2, I gotta say right off the bat, this game is good as hell. I was playing it kind of today, and man, I was like, pretty much kicking some butt. The game, at least I gave you a review. 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 At least I gave you a review and rating. Shout out to all my subscribers. I love you guys and appreciate everything. And Munfan, congratulations for winning your prize. I promise in a week or two you should be able to get it. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna do for you. But besides that, the graphics of Grid 2 was amazing. I gotta say, I'm not gonna say it was the best graphics in the world, but hey, we're getting close. I don't even think we can do that much in the next Xbox 360 One and the PS4, honestly. I still haven't even seen really complete gameplay graphics of it. But other than that, this graphics was amazing. I mean, the gameplay was good. Need for Speed, and what is it called? Fast and the Furious. Those games were pretty good, but I gotta say, Grid 2 definitely takes this one on top. Now, the reason why is because, I mean, from Grid 1, if you remember from Grid 1, and just from any other racing games compared to this, it's just that Grid actually put details into the games they make. Now, with the drifting and so forth and so on, as far as the features and all that, they definitely have this in this game. Now, I won't be able to tell you if they have all the cars, all the accessories, a whole bunch of different features for the game, but they got one thing for sure in this game, and that's definitely the racing part. They definitely add the elements into it to make it more realistic and more fun to play. Now, I got a couple of things here though. I noticed about a lot of racing games that I never really talk about, but honestly I always wanted to talk about them, but I guess I'm going to ramble on in this one, is that when it comes down to the computer for some reason is always fast. They never, no matter how much you push them over, they did not get pushed over. But for some reason, when they push you over, your car goes flipping out the way. Hey, you might just say that's just how the game is, or they just do that just so you won't be able to overpower the computer and take advantage of them. But then again, they're taking advantage of you. Now, which is not cool. I didn't take off any points off of that because I noticed that every single game does that. Now, I would say this. The next racing game I play, and they definitely add that feature in where the computer's not overpowering your car, which is if you're driving and all of a sudden the computer comes by and hits you a little bit and your car goes spinning out of control while they just keep driving, or for some reason they're gaining speed like they have nitro really when they really don't, that's overpowering. Now, if the next game does that and like doesn't add that in there, I'm pitting on 2 extra points just for that. I would say that's revolutionary right there for the next gaming console or the next racing gaming generation. I gotta say that one at first. Now, the game does have a cool marketing feature, which is for what, 125,000 not dollars, euros. You can actually buy a set of the actual car. It's not a real car, but it actually has a steering wheel and a little gasoline pad and a brake pad and a shifting gear, which is pretty cool. Now, I gotta say, if I was a millionaire, or at least in the 2 or 3 millions, I would definitely be buying that. Now, I don't know if they're gonna have some certain giveaway where they can be able to give it to at least a customer for free, which I think they should, honestly. Like, seriously, I mean, the thing is like freaking $1 billion compared to like us poor people. But hey, hopefully it'll work out for them. I gave this game a 9.1. Other than that, then now, like I said, it's a cockpit that's added to the market. That's not featured with the game, so don't think you're going to get a cool cockpit because you're not there, buddy. But other than that, like I said, the game was fun. The racing was intense. The music, I would say, can be a little bit better. Other than that, the game was, I gotta say, I wouldn't say it was perfect, but hey, it was up there. I hope you guys enjoyed this review and rating. Please subscribe, comment, like, share, favorite. Give me a high five if you ever see me on the street. Add me as a friend on Xbox Live. I don't know. Have a wonderful day also. And like I said before, shout out to my subscribers. I appreciate you guys. And like I said before, congratulations, my fan. You rock. Everybody else, peace. See you later, guys.